Now we'll see how to do the descriptive statistics for the columns and the row wise at a time. Whereas in the data analysis tool we have either row wise or column wise. We don't have the cross table. That means suppose in a particular row we have the different subclass. So I want the average of these three values. Okay, I want the average of these three values such a way that I can get for the columns also. So I want columns and rows, and I want average of these three values. So this we can do by using pivot table. So we have to go to insert, pivot table, select the data. Now you have to select all the data set. You can get into new worksheet, or you can same worksheet you can use. So it is your choice. So new worksheet or existing sheet, you can check anyone, the cell. Yeah. Now see here. So we want genotype in the rows. So just put in the row labels. Similarly, what I want, all these variables should be in the columns. So just put the columns. Now you can see that the summation values. So automatically it will come as column. Same way plant height, same way panicle length, total number of tillers, and you can enlarge this single plant yield. Now here you can see that we have only some values, but we want the average values. So what we have to do is just we have to go to again this summation values, this small window. You have to click one by one. The first one is days of flowering. You have to go for value field setting. What? Value field setting. Now here we can see that whatever the things we want, whether we want the average, we want the standard deviation, we want the variance, or we want the count number of how many values are there in the particular categories. So you can use this average at present now. So you can see the average is taken for the days of 50%. Similarly, go for plant height, average, go for next one, panicle length, total number of tillers, and the single plant yield. So now you are having the all these mean values. So you just make it as 2 digits. Last one also you can make at 2 digits. Yeah. Now you can take this as the your copy this one, put into separate. Now this one you can see, you can wrap this text and make smaller one. So we can get the average of all these columns with respect to rows. So this is what we can use the pivot table to get these things. Similarly, if you want the standard deviation, you can just change the average to the standard deviation or maximum value or the minimum value. Same way for all the values you can do. Likewise, we can change the different statistics using this summarize value field. So this is how we can use the pivot table to get the summary value of the particular rows and columns.